it gives me great pleasure to introduce to you the world's greatest dad and our nominee for Congress, Jim Ogonowski.
Does everybody hear me okay? Thank you. Thank you very much. It's really an honor for me to be here in the American Legion Hall, where I've been a member for 16 years, for this event tonight, and I thank each and every one of you for joining me here tonight. Charlie, thanks for that great introduction. I'd like to introduce my wife, Kathy. I look out over this audience and I see so many familiar faces, so many people who have volunteered. So many people in this audience that have volunteered. See Bob Hargraves out there? Bob was one of the first kids. Thank you very much. And as I look out there, I'd like to recognize each and every one of you for being here tonight. You know who you are, how much work you've done for me, and I thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'd also like to thank my opponent, Tom Tierney, who gave me a call here a few minutes ago and conceded. And I really enjoyed the chances to debate Tom one-on-one. Clearly we had differences of opinions on issues, and tonight the people have spoken. I'd like to tell you a little bit about my day today. I have to tell you it was absolutely a thrilling day. It started out very early, like each and every day does for me, but today was a little bit different. I had the opportunity to go with my wife and my 2 children to exercise our American right to vote. And I gotta tell you, to see your name on a ballot is quite a thrill. And then to realize that it was for representative to Congress, the 5th District. Very thrilling for me. And what made it a little more special was that today was the first time my daughter Catherine could vote. She's got one hell of a winning record. I then spent, after voting, I did spend the day canvassing across the district, trying to get out and meet each and every voter that I could, trying to get that vote out. And it was pretty tiring. Later in this afternoon, a couple of the guys said to me, "You're looking a little tired, but maybe you should go home and rest for a few minutes." So I said, "Sure, that's a great idea." Little did they know that I snuck off to the farm to work for an hour. And I also had the opportunity to take a walk out in the hayfields. That always taking walks out just to connect again with nature. And today I walked out to the same fields that I walked as a little boy. And I went out and sat on a hill where I used to sit and dream. I left that farm 28 years ago, went to serve my country in the military. I've had the opportunity to see the world in all 50 states in this great union. I have to tell you, no matter where I was, my heart was always here back in the 5th District, right here in Drake. I gotta tell you, I've seen lots of great places in this earth, and I've seen some places that I don't get to visit again. But there is nothing like home, and there's nothing like the 5th District. And this is where my family has called home for 100 years, and I know why, because it is the best place to be. I've also had the opportunity today to sit down and talk to my mom and dad about our family, a family history here in the district, the fact that we've all had the opportunity to live the American dream. Only in America could a little boy go from sitting on a hill out in a hayfield to being one election away from going to Capitol Hill. Since I announced my candidacy, I have received overwhelming support throughout this district. We have hundreds of volunteers going door to door with me, and more making phone calls each and every day. You know who you are. I want to thank each and every one of the volunteers that has helped out on my campaign. A campaign to change Washington in the way that Washington does business. My friend, I'll tell you something. We've got a problem. Congress is broken and it's not working for the American people. Washington is a mess. It's controlled by special interest and partisan politicians. Between the corruption and the backroom deals, Congress continues to prove to me that they can only be trusted to do what's best for themselves and not what's best for the American people. Our government has stopped working for us. This October, we have an opportunity. We have a chance to send a message to the politicians that we are tired of the way things are working in Washington, D.C. Because we deserve better and we want more. When I go to Washington, D.C., I'll work with people to put good ideas into good legislation. I'm not a partisan politician. I'll work with the Democrats and I'll work with the Republicans. Because if it's an idea is good from either side, then let's make it legislation.